Thanks for staying with us. It's still news from the state. We now have a senior reporter, Funam Dosha, who joins us now from Plateau State. Following that report by Funam on the visit of the senator representing Plateau North to the affected area of Agwan-Rukuba following the attack last week. Funam, bring us up to speed with what has happened since that attack that had happened last week. You mentioned that the senator was on ground to visit the affected victims. What have you observed since that incident happened? And of course, any visible change in security presence or whether there are community tensions?
Thank you very much, Shahid. Yes, 1 week after the attack, today it's barely 1 week after the attack, and then we've seen a slight increase in the presence of security operatives within not just Agwan-Rukuba community, but the state capital as a whole. You know, the IGP, you rightly remember that the IGP was also around 2 days after the attack, and also the order he gave. So we've seen a deployment of security operatives from the army, the police, the DSS, the civil defense, round, flashpoints within the state capital, and they are doing their best. Of course, normalcy, is gradually returning to some of these communities. I'm going to precisely, I was there this morning. Everything is moving normal business activity. So the security operators, the presence is has improved so much within the state capital, and they are doing their best to tackle this challenge. So they are helping in putting, down the tension and also giving confidence to people to go about doing their normal business activities. So yes, there is serious presence of security operators within the state capital.
All right, from that report of the senator's visit to Agwan-Rukuba, the senator described state police as a fast and effective solution. Based on your reporting, how widely is this view shared among stakeholders on the ground? Do the people affected by this recurring incidents of killings feel that state police will solve the insecurity challenge in Plateau State?
Yes, the Plateau State government are in 100% support of the creation of state police before this. And then also residents here in Plateau State are also in support of that. So for residents in Agwan-Rukuba and other communities here, it's a welcome development. They've been yearning for, they've been calling for, and this is the right time, from what we learned and heard from some of the locals here. It is important for the government to consider the creation of state police, because one key thing they made mention there is most of these people, once it comes to recruitment, it's known that the recruitment is going to be within the community. So those people that are going to recruit into the system are going to be the one, that know the terrain and other nooks and crannies of the community. So it is important, and they love the creation of the state police as being young. It's a welcome development to this, and they are looking forward that the president, the government will not just check the issue of creating the state police lightly. So it's a welcome development here, and they want to see it come into life.
Thank you so much, Funam Joshua, for us right there in Plateau State.